The touching story of a professional football player, Michael Orr. Just a few short years ago, he was homeless, living on the streets of Memphis, Tennessee. Then he was taken in by the Toohey family, and everything began to change. The new movie, The Blind Side, starring Sandra Bullock, is based on Michael's life. Take a look.
This team is your family, Michael. You have to protect them from those guys, okay? Listen. Okay. Tony here's your quarterback, all right? You protect his blind side. When you look at him, you think of me, how you have my back, how you have his, okay?
Sandra, good morning. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Football fans knew of this story.
Yes.
I think most people had heard about this kind of rags to riches, maybe not riches, not right word, but this great story of redemption of Michael Orr. Were you among the knowing, or did you learn about this because of the movie?
No, I knew nothing about it. Knew about it from the movie and then read the book.
A lot of people are going to say this is a story of Michael Orr. You know, this is the fact that the tough upbringing, raised in the projects, drug-addicted mother, his father dies early, he's basically abandoned. But as I watch the movie, and I think as people learn the story, they're going to say, yes, it's about Michael Orr, but it's really the story of your character.
Yeah,
I don't want to make you sound egocentric here.
Please do, because I am. I'm an actress. You know what? When I got the script, I was like, a sports movie. What can I contribute to football, knowing nothing about football? And then you read it, and I learned so much about the sport by learning it through a mother-son story. And I don't know if that makes sense. Like the lack of mother at the beginning, and the gaining of a family and a son through the second half, and It's what people do when they extend a hand without, basically closing their eyes and extending
and open their hearts.
Yeah,
and
totally.
Leanne Toohey is the main character. This is who you play here. Tell me about Leanne. You met her, by the way, because she is a real person.
Yeah, I emailed her last night. She's a real person, and I don't think anybody else could pull off what she did, where she is, in the way that she did it. She was put on this planet to achieve great things that people with a softer exterior could not. Meaning, there's something tough about her.
Brassy, strong-willed, edgy, takes no kind of like you.
Like
I was going to say. I mean, she's got an edgy personality, an edgy sense of humor.
I'm kind and loving and gentle.
You're always a little edgy here.
I'm crabby. It's early.
Okay, I take it back. Crabby. I used the wrong adjective. You met her, and I understand you really didn't think you wanted to do the movie until you actually spent time with her.
I spent time with her and didn't quite know how to peg her, because there are some contradictions in who she is. I mean, I passed judgment. I thought she'd be one way, and I met her, and I was like, she's nothing like I thought, but I still don't know how to explain who she is. And the complexities of her, I think, we'll never be able to figure out. I never got to the bottom of, but she all those things together created such a wonderful family. And like I said, I don't think anybody else could have pulled it off the way that she did. She didn't even blink.
You're being a little modest because you say you don't know anything about football, but you were a high school cheerleader.
Which is even sadder.
Can we cue up those pictures?
Oh, sweet.
No, we don't have. That's not good. No, I wouldn't do that to you.
Yes, you
After
would.
you got up early to be here, would I show high school?
Yes, you
let's
would.
put the. No,
Bring
we
it
don't
up.
have them. We don't have them. But so you knew nothing about the game at all?
The sad part is that 1st and 10 meant nothing to me when I cheered it, but I knew the cheer. I think the only reason I made it on the squad was because I was a bigger girl and I could do back handsprings. Really and truly.
You had talents, no question.
I did have some talents, but I knew nothing about football. And now what I learned through the coach's point of view and through the athlete's point of view is I feel sad that I didn't respect it like I respect it now, all the way back in high school, all through college. I have such an admiration for the player and the coaches now that I like the sport.
How do I do this? I'm watching this movie over the weekend. Be kind? Is that
just be kind.
Okay, over the weekend I'm watching the movie and I'm looking at Leanne Toohey and your portrayal of her, and I kept thinking you just looked like Kathy Lee Gifford.
Really?
Look, can we put the thing up? I mean, we have a split screen here.
Where's Kathy? Does Kathy agree that?
Well, look at it. Come on. I mean, a little
bit. But Kathy's happier. Look, here she comes. A smile on her face.
Do you think?
I don't think she's going to be thrilled about this.
She's
Matt.
kinder and gentler.
You,
See, look
Sandra?
at this face. Look at this sweet
But no, with the
face.
blonde wig on you, I don't know.
But hers is real.
Not really.
Well,
wait a second.
you.
I see Kathy Lee at 5:30 in the morning.
Thank you.
All right.
See, I am at least 10 years older than this
or
gorgeous
should
woman.
I say hers is attached?
No, it is attached.
That's what I said. Hers is attached.
Yes.
Mine was detachable.
I meant it's as a
Oh,
compliment
you
to
did?
both
Oh,
of you.
sorry. Oh.
That's not what you said to me this morning.
I did mean it that way.
Thank you for
I
letting
feel
me.
like I got in the middle of something
No,
really
it's just we like to
dangerous.
I haven't
Kathy.
seen you in years, and you look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you so much. And your hair
nowhere
is
near like me and
fabulous.
Leanne Tui is a beautiful woman.
How
but
awesome is she?
I told you this wouldn't work.
Bye. Perfectly. I think
All the best with the
Thank
movie.
you so
Oh,
much.
thanks for that shot of you, Kathy Lee. I appreciate it. That was good. That was a great place to pause. That was perfect.
She's got an excellent rear.
Oh, excellent what?
Rear.
Rear? Yeah.
I mean, everyone just saw it in their homes.
Yeah,
Did you do something? You
She's
got a
gonna
nice.
ask you to repeat that about 100 times.
Look at it.
All right, listen. I don't want you to. I want to tell you a weird story, but a fun story.
Is it going to make me uncomfortable?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Last time you were on, you were
Yes.
here to promote the proposal.
Yes.
And I was having fun with you
We had a blast.
during
Yes.
that interview, and I was being sarcastic, and I
Yes.
kept saying that you're naked in like an hour of that movie.
Yes.
Which you kept telling.
Which probably is the reason so many people went to go see it. So thank you.
Well, listen. So what happened was, so I make the joke that you're naked for like an hour
Yeah,
of that
yeah.
movie. Fast forward 5 days, and this is a true story. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to meet Andy Gansey, who is one of our electricians on the show. Andy, and again, am I lying about this?
No, I'm sorry, but he went on and on and on about you being naked in this, and I figured $11, what I got to lose, you
Yeah.
know. I
do I
went
need,
to-
do I need a refund about $8 of it?
No, I actually got this too. I figured that maybe the deleted scenes or something. But,
He literally came up to me on the plaza 5 days later and goes, "Yo, Matt, can I talk to you for a second? I went to see that movie because you said she was naked for like an hour. She was not that naked."
Okay, let me make it up to you. In this
Wait
film,
a minute.
I am naked throughout almost the entire film. The football scenes, I just some pads and a helmet, but otherwise.
Andy, you got to see this
Naked.
movie. At the end, she kisses
Just-
Kathy Lee Gifford
and
right on the
naked.
lips. Right on the lips.
all right.
See, we do have
You owe
fun.
him some money.
I owe. But I was selling you tickets, wasn't I?
And because of you, the film was such a hit.
It
Thank
was a
you.
huge
Look at
hit.
us. We tried to go in for the guy
we missed
thing.
it.
We kind of
We
went.
missed it.
Yeah.
Our football day's over. Sandra Bullock. The movie is called The Blind Side. It opens in theaters nationwide on Friday. Not naked for even a second. Up